here. They're going to be out here getting their stuff set up and ready to roll. They've been together for 5 years, and a couple of these fellows in this band, I had the pleasure of being in a band scramble with them. A band scramble is something that happens at a lot of festivals where you if you're interested in participating, you put your name in a hat, basically. If you play the guitar, you put one in and it says guitar. One for the fiddle and the bass and so on, banjo and so on. So they go along and they pull a name out of each hat, and that's a band. And you get about a half hour to practice, and then you get out and you perform. And so I got to be in a band scramble with a couple of these folks. You might have read about it in the Bluegrass Unlimited. We were fabulous. We were fabulous. So anyway, I've known these folks for a few years. They've been together for 5, and they were good in the beginning, but they are getting better all the time, and more folks are getting to know about them, and they come from just down the road. So it's possible if you're a local person, you're well familiar with this band. They've had a couple of CDs that they put out. One came out last August. One of the things that truly impresses me about this band is that they do a ton of original material. I like the traditional stuff, I like the classics, but a classic had to get turned out once, first. And these guys do a ton of originals. Their last CD had 10 originals and 2 covers. And their next CD that they're going to go in the studio in the fall, and it'll have 12 original tunes. They're also going to be featured at the Mount St. Helens Bluegrass Festival in August, middle of August. So you can look for them there, and you can look for them in our stage in just a couple of minutes. So, did that bass get left in the rain and shrink, or just a touch? Just a touch. It's on a diet. Yeah. I know that's a problem. Yeah, that whole that whole dieting thing. I just have if I'm not doing something, I want to eat. I want to eat. So recently, I recently sat down and I thought, well, I'll read. That'll keep my mind off this food thing. And so I sat down and in one sitting, I finished War and Peace. Tasted quite a bit like chicken.